was first used on 1st October 2024 with 250 missiles to strike Israel. Its warheads hit the Nevatim Air Base in Beersheba and the Tel Nof Air Base in Tel Aviv. Both bases house expensive and strategically important F-35 and F-16 fighter jets. In addition, the Hatzerim Air Base in the Negev Desert and the Mossad headquarters in Tel Aviv were hit. The missiles were launched from several Iranian cities to avoid air defenses deployed in the range between Iran and Israel, traveling over 1,000 miles in just 400 seconds, making it one of the fastest missiles. All this in the video ahead in step-by-step format. We will also examine and study the characteristics and method of operation of the rocket, and examining the advantages and disadvantages of the rocket. So stay tuned and don't miss a beat. Now let's dive deeper into the details of the missile and how it works. This is the Fattah 1. Its length is 11 meters and its diameter is 80 centimeters. It consists of two parts, the warhead, which is 3.6 meters long, and the propellant part that carries the warhead to orbit, which is 7.4 meters long. Let us compare the size of the missile to a person who is 6 feet tall. As you can see, it is very huge. Let us first get to know the components of the propellant part of the missile. The propellant part works on solid fuel, which consists of fuels such as aluminum, and an oxidizer such as ammonium perchlorate. This is the fuel igniter. When activated, the fuel ignites to create high pressure that is pushed forcefully out of the rear nozzle of the missile to generate tremendous thrust. Here are the flaps of the propellant part of the missile that are responsible for directing the missile in the first stage. They are controlled by the missile brain located in the warhead. We will talk about it in a moment. Now let's get to know how the propellant part does its job in the first stage of launch rocket. Step 1. The rocket is placed at a 90-degree angle and then launched. 2. The propulsion part delivers the warhead to the upper layers of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. The altitude of the layer ranges from 10 kilometers to 30 kilometers. Step 3. The warhead separates from the propellant part and moves to the second stage. But before we explore the details of the second stage, let us know some other characteristics of the missile. First, the speed. The Fattah 1 missile is characterized by being hypersonic as its speed reaches 15 Mach. And for those who don't know what the Mach scale is, Mach is the measure of the speed of sound. To understand this more, let us show some comparisons. Commercial aviation, for example, flies subsonically just below Mach. In contrast, fighter jets fly at supersonic speeds, while everything that flies above Mach 5 is considered hypersonic. For example, the space shuttle flies at a speed of 20 to 24 Mach. Second, the range. The Fattah 1 missile has a range of 1,400 kilometers, and it can hit all sites in Israel. Third, the weight. The weight of the entire missile ranges from 4,000 to 4,600 kilograms, while the weight of the warhead is 1,000 kilograms. The warhead carries an explosive bomb weighing 500 kilograms with tremendous destructive power. Let us move to the second stage. Step 1. As soon as the propellant separates from the warhead engine ignites. Step 2. The missile begins to enter the lower layers of the atmosphere, the troposphere. Step 3. This is the seeker that sends signals to the missile's brain about the missile's direction and the location. In this step, the seeker works to maneuver and evade anti-missiles, such as the Aero Defense System that Israel owns, by directing the warhead's flaps. Step 4. Hitting the target and activating the bomb with the igniter, which leads to its detonation, and the destruction of the surrounding area within a circle with a diameter exceeding 200 meters. Now that we have delved into the details of the missile, let us learn about the advantages and disadvantages of the missile. First, the advantages. Speed. As we said before, the missile reaches a speed of 15 Mach. Range. The missile's ability to reach distant targets over 1,400 kilometers. And lastly, the ability to maneuver. Second, the disadvantages. The cost. It is usually high, reaching $1 million, which limits the ability to launch and manufacture a large quantity of it. In these videos, we provide you with technical information, so do not miss any video. And don't forget to subscribe and activate notifications. Thank you for watching.